All right, what's going on, everybody? How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to our quick motivational mix. Today's video for you YouTubers here is going to be called The Mind, the Powerful Leader. And then it's that Take It to Bed quick mix. So let's go ahead and bring our Facebook family online and we'll go ahead and get started. All right, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is DeMarcus. I'm here for your motivational mix. And we're talking about the mind, a powerful leader. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and go over a quote here. Excuse me. And when I go over the quote, we're going to go ahead and talk about two examples, and then we'll go ahead and go right into it, and you'll be done hopefully pretty quick. Here we go. See if I can bring this up on the screen. Okay, so here we go. Bring it up. Thank you for your patience. All right, so what's going on here today is we're actually going to be talking about the mind as what it should be. And the mind is actually a leader. And this is the quote I want you guys to see right here. And it says, here we go. If you have a strong mind and plant in it a firm resolve, you can change your destiny. Now, why we're going to talk about that? Well, because it talks about how changing your destiny is a physical manifestation. And so with the physical manifestation, they're saying that you could change the physical with the mental thought. Now, I have two great examples of how that happened. Both of them have been happening to me recently. So I've been on, I don't know if you guys have known this, I gave up sugar. I gave up a lot of other things as far as like alcohol. I gave up drinking anything other than water. All this stuff I gave up. And it's because I want to have a new body. And so whenever I did that, obviously sugar came. And if you ever know anything about giving up sugar, you actually have withdrawal symptoms. Like you get sick sometimes, you feel like you got the flu, you get headaches and everything else. So I'm going through this aspect of my life where, you know, when I first gave up that sugar, it was really strong in me and I was getting headaches and everything else. And then after a while, they subsided. They went away. And I began to realize that the cravings that I was having in my stomach actually were cravings from my mind because my body was so addicted to it and it was a part of my routine. So I was living a life based on something I was addicted to, just like any other drug, any other cigarette. I mean, we do it all the time. And so when I went out and I started changing what I was eating and putting in my body had to react. But the problem is I really wanted to go back and eat those foods. So I mentally had to be strong enough to make sure that I don't go back to start eating those foods during this 21-day process. A 21-day detox is detoxing my body. Now, if my mind is weak and I say, oh, I can't do it, then I will guarantee not do it properly. I will fail. But the thing is, I'm actually in it mentally saying, I got this, I can do this, and I haven't had some serious symptoms in a while because my mind is ready for this and to move forward. So when you prep your mind forward, your body will follow. When you prep your mind forward, your body will follow. So here's the second quote here, or second example. So today I was doing a spin class. I love spin. It's a great way to get cardio. And so we're in the end of the spin class, the last, I think, 7 minutes of the spin class. And she puts on the song. It's just do, 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 just going, right? It's going fast or hitting it fast or ch, ch, ch. And she's having us add on, what they call it, add on some resistance. So it's getting harder to go uphill, and we're standing and we're pedaling, and I'm just getting killed by the song. And I'm about ready to slow down. I was like, you know what, dude, you can't do this. And then she said on her microphone while she was doing this, she said, you guys can do this, keep it up. And in my mind, I literally said, I said, you can do this. And as soon as I said that, my legs that were slowing finally started to get faster. They started to get back on beat, back on track. And I was like, wow, okay, so it is the body that controls the mind and not the other way around. So that means that we are never really giving our body full access to what it can do because we're limiting it by our minds and the beliefs that we believe that we can't do it. As soon as you tell yourself you can't do it, you're done. And I was looking around the room, I was scanning the room to kind of see people. There was people slowing down, people slacking off. I don't know their story. But at that time, I guarantee you in their mind, they gave themselves permission to stop. And when you give yourself permission to fail or permission to stop, you will. And so I want you to keep in mind, go back to this. If we know that our mind right here is it actually controls our destiny, we can change our destiny. So, for example, I had a strong mind and I'm planning a firm resolve to eat better. Now, guess what? I'm eating better and it's not looking like a crazy thing. As a matter of fact, it's actually kind of fun. I'm in the kitchen cooking instead of going fast food. And then if I'm on the bicycle exercising and I'm telling my body I can keep going, then I will keep going. And the same thing happens in my my HIIT class, which is high intensity interval training. Same thing happens. I'm telling my body to go. And when I tell my body to go, it goes. But when I say, oh man, I need to take a break, oh, I'm tired, as soon as I say in my head I'm tired, my body slows. I promise you, just start listening to yourself. So that's all I want you to do. Listen to yourself when you start to get into some kind of anguish, some kind of turmoil. Your body's in trouble, some situation happens. Like in the movie, whenever, you know, the good guy all of a sudden has conflict. If you notice, the first thing, because they have to do this out loud, the conflict is him going into a situation, but then he has to adjust his mentality to it to succeed. Otherwise, he will not. If he goes into it and complains, you notice he'll do that first, and you'll notice that he might be going up and then he gets in that conflict and he goes down. But what happens? His mentality shifts and he goes back up. That's what we have to do. We have to take our mentality, we have to strengthen our minds and put in the positive things and understand that we are controlling our destiny. We are controlling our bodies. We are controlling everything. And we can't give it a chance or a rest because we are getting lazy in our minds. Our bodies are designed to be in pain in certain situations, but it's your mind that will make you quit. And that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you very, very much. And remember, I love each and every single one of you. And stick with us. And I will see you tomorrow. If you got snow on the ground, be safe. And I'll talk to you soon. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, once again. Have a blessed afternoon. Take it to bed. Remember, what you put in your mind will happen. If you believe you can't, then you won't. If you believe you can't, then you can't. What's the quote? I know I hear from Les Brown. Those who believe they can and those who believe they can't are both often right. So, what do you believe? Can you or can't you? All of it? It's in this powerhouse right here. The leader of your whole world right here is right here. Talk to you soon. Bye, guys. Bye, girls. Bye, everyone.